So I have a question for you. Have you ever done something that you were so down bad for? I have. So when I was younger, I was like 12 years old, I faked an account of my crush's crush because I wanted to talk to him more. So this happened when I was in elementary school and I was 12 years old. You may ask, why are you 12 years old and still in elementary school? Isn't that kind of old? And yeah, that was kind of old because when I was younger, I did grade 1 and grade 2 in Jamaica. And then it was like half year of grade 2 in Jamaica. And my mom was like, oh, my daughters do not know Chinese because I'm Chinese. I have a 1 year older younger sister. And my mom was like, my daughters do not know Chinese. How the hell are we gonna communicate? Because that time we were speaking English a lot because we were studying English at school, and then we could understand what our mom was saying in Chinese, but we did not know a single Chinese, like how to speak it, how to write it, but only understand it. So my mom was like, oh, this is urgent, we have to send them back to China, they have to learn Chinese. So yeah, we did our elementary school and graduated elementary school in China. So let's go back. So when we're in China, I did grade 2, the same grade as my sister, and the reason is because that I couldn't follow up with the grade 3 materials. And before that, before starting like the September, like the semester for the new grade, we went to this daycare place and they have like teachers that teach us like Chinese and stuff, like the basic pinyin, that was like the pronunciation of the Chinese characters. And we were also learning the grade 2 material. There was a poem in the grade 2 books, like the language book, and we were learning that poem. So before going to school, we met the vice presidents of the elementary school, or like a higher level teacher. We were meeting her and she told us to read that poem in the grade 2 book. And yeah, I ate that shit up actually. I knew that poem by my heart. I was reading word by word correctly, like every single word. And she was surprised to be like, oh my god, you guys came from a English speaking country, so how are you guys Chinese so good? So yeah, I was like, oh yay! And then we got accepted to the school and I went to grade 3 and my sister went to grade 2. But after I said I couldn't follow up with the grade 3, so I went to grade 2 and same grade as my sister. So that was a story. So and that's why I'm like older than the people in my class. Most of them I'm like 1 year older, but like some of them I'm like 2 years older than them. But that was that. So fast forward, let's go into grade 5. In grade 5, I think that's when people like everybody develop like, I like you, you like them. We were like everybody developed like what is like develop like, oh my god, everybody developed the thing of what's called like. Okay, develop the thing what's that called like. Oh, I don't know what to say, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and at that time there was this boy, this kid. Let's call him JJ. Okay. So JJ was a cool kid in class actually. He was cool. He was nonchalant. He doesn't speak to girls a lot, so I think that's why it kind of caught my interest. But then after I knew that he had a crush, like the whole class knew that he had a crush on a girl in our class. And me, I was a very nosy child back then. I was like, wait, that's kind of interesting. I want to get into their business. I want to know their stuff. So yeah, I started to ask people, oh, what's going on with them? Why? Oh, by the way, the girl does not like JJ. So I was like, okay. So I was like, oh my god, why does the girl doesn't like JJ? What is JJ sad? What does JJ do to like win her heart and stuff like that? So yeah, so it being like that. And then at that time there was also an app which is kind of like a combination of iMessage and Instagram. It was like you can also talk there like a chat, like full on chat, iMessage, WhatsApp, like things like that. You can chat on there. Meanwhile, you can also like post. You can like post on it. Like on Instagram, you can comment on people's posts, you can repost it or anything like that. So yeah, it was a combination of iMessage and Instagram. Let's call this app KK. So on KK we had a class group. Like it was our class group, everybody was in that group, and with our teachers, like the teachers just talk about like what's the homework and stuff like that. So I went through the list and added some of my classmates, my close classmates, and I also added JJ. So I added JJ and we talked a little bit online, not a lot. And in reality, we interact at all? A little bit, like really little. But we talked like some on that KK app. So we were talking on KK app, not much. It was okay, it was chill. But then after I was like, wait, I kind of gained like the process of me being nosy. I realized I was interested in him. I guess I liked him. Oh yeah, I liked him at that time. So I was like, wait, I gradually, I just like him, you know, he's cool and whatever, and I was a kid, and then, you know, you're just attracted to people who are cool. But yeah. So, now here it comes. I was like, wait, we do not talk a lot on the KK app. Is there any way I can talk to him more? Is there any way I just want to talk to him more? So I was desperate, I was down bad, and then in my little mind I was like, wait. He has a crush. He will love to talk to his crush because the crush doesn't like him, and if I talk to him, if I fake to be his crush, he will definitely talk to me. So yeah, I made another account, I made another KK account and faked to be his crush. So, and then how I added him is that I didn't even use my original account to be like, oh KK, but JJ, do you know that your crush has a new private secret account, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do that. I just went straight into add his account because I know his account obviously. I went straight to add his account, and then because when you add someone's account on that app, you could say like what's your reason of adding you. Like for example, I want to add you because this and that, whatever. So at that time, I picked the account and I said, oh, I am this girl, the girl's name. I am this, and this is my private account. We can talk on here. And he believed it. He believed it and added the fake account back. So yeah, we were talking on the app and I was like, wait, this actually works. Yeah, I talked to him on that app. But we were talking like random stuff, like kids, I don't know, you know, kid stuff. Not like kid stuff, like just really random stuff. I don't even remember what I talked about, honestly. But yeah, we talked on that app. I was like, oh hell yeah, I succeeded, and I can talk to him more online. But yeah, that was it. So I was really down bad as a kid. I was nosy, I was down bad, I was desperate, and really kind of crazy too. So guys, the moral of the story is if you like someone, you don't need to fake to be somebody else. It's actually pretty toxic. Okay, just be yourself and let them know who you are. You know what I mean? But honestly, at that time, he had a crush, so I was like, I'm out of ideas. That's the only way I can do. But anyways, don't do that, guys. Don't fake to be your crush's crush. Literally. But yeah, but honestly, thinking back, it's a very, I would say, cute moment in my childhood. Cute, toxic moment in my childhood. And thinking about it, it's just thinking back, I say it's just really funny to me right now. And it's just crazy that nobody knows about this except my friends, like 2 of my friends. So like nobody knows about it, not even him, not my sister, not my close friend in elementary school. So yeah. So that was the story of me being down bad. And yeah, thank you for tuning in and listening to me yapping till the end. I hope you like this video and laugh a little with me if you could. Okay, thank you for tuning in and listening. I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe to Meki Meki. Alright guys, bye.